Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? So you notice I'm making this statement without the headphones. It's just me and you. I don't take compliments well. Like at all. I tell people no, that's not true. I mean, I don't even think I'm a beautiful person 90% of the time. And yet you guys hit on me, so do the math. But that's beside the point. What I'm getting at here is I have been I wouldn't say pressured, but I have been not keeping a promise, and I think it's time I keep that promise. I was told I didn't think of myself as a good writer. But, well, I'm going to show you guys this. It's probably going to change my mind more so than anyone else's. Over here, we have my fanfiction. To me, it's still small. I'm still just starting out, really. But I agreed that if 3 stories got featured, I would come out and say it. I said 100 upvotes and 3 stories, and I would say I was a good writer. I should rephrase that. I'm going to eat my words now because I promised I would do this. I am a good writer, apparently. That's you guys' words coming back out of my mouth. I still see all the flaws, faults, and problems with everything that I do, but 2 things happened this week that are a giant wake-up call to say that maybe I might know what I'm doing. One, I realized I'm approaching 200 followers here on FemFiction, and the vast majority of them aren't you guys here on YouTube. I checked and cross-referenced and found that less than 10% of the people here are on my YouTube. And that's not going by their usernames, that's going by the people that actually are here on FemFiction, cross-reference with the comments section and my Discord. They're here on FemFiction, they're not on YouTube. Most of these people aren't over on Discord and YouTube. I'm going to try to fix that and try to bring together everyone who's behind the work I do. If you see your name here, claim it, please. It would be helpful. At least for me to realize exactly where every pony has come from. And I could say every pony in this case because they're all ponies. They're on a pony website. A link to this is in the description below. And today I will be releasing chapter 22. And I realized it's more than 200,000 words. The other thing that happened this week is I saw episode 22 of this season of My Little Pony. And one of my magic theory is going to be proven 100% correct. The theory I put forth in 2016 that I went to cons and presented almost 2 years ago was right. And it's officially going to be canonized in the show as being right. And that was a wake-up call. The work I'm doing is not just background noise. So for those of you watching the Fallout Equestria on Wednesday night, I take everything we do at the table and convert it into this story. With heavy artistic liberties, I rewrite it into this story. And you'll notice over here, 1, 2, and Glacier's story isn't an offshoot of this one, but it's inspired because we were doing this one, and I'm not sure he's going to get back to it, and I would like for him to, because it was kind of fun to read. The point being, I know what I'm doing. Now, I've got some heartfelt stories that make two heartfelt stories that made people cry and laugh and have a good time, and then I've got this one that's made people cry, laugh, and scream at me. And the screaming I could deal without. But tomorrow morning, when you see this video, this story will be out. And more than likely, for the first little bit this video is out, this story will be right here in one of these 3 slots featured again. I want to keep it that way. It's hard to write these. As such, and considering that you guys really truly enjoy this stuff because you talk about it constantly in my ear, Bone Daddy will be rewritten within the next 2 weeks and resubmitted to EQD. Fallout Equestria will be releasing its next story this week. And we will be hiring a second editor to help get the stories out. Because right now, I have got a lot of backlog. I've got Luna Cake, Cutie Mark Crusader, Unique Crisis, A Conversation with all my OCs and myself, the Pony parody of MASH, and 1, 2, 3 finished Fallout Equestria chapters that need to be edited. And I've put the Fallout Equestria chapters on hold while I wrote other stuff and did other things because we're backlogged, and that's going to end. We will be catching all of these up, and I will be writing fanatically once again every day, at least a little bit on 1 or 2 stories, and we'll have 2 editors who can hopefully catch all the backlog up and be like right there with me, chomping at the bit to get this content to you guys. So I said it halts. You can stop ragging me about it. I announced it in a video. And I ask you guys, from my heart to yours, that you take the time to at least read 1 chapter and see if you want to stick with it. There's a text-to-speech function that you can use if you don't want to read it and you just want it read to you. We're talking about making it a book, and we're talking about having someone read it as an audiobook. This is a discussion that's happening. The Traveling Pony Museum wants to help me make it a book. You guys have asked if I can make it an audiobook, and I said, I don't know. We'll see. So, there, I've made my statement. And those of you who aren't pony people, you have Warhammer 40k to look forward to. I'm actually working on that script this week to finish it. And it's a long script. The first Warhammer 40k spacecraft is 40 ships long. That's not an exaggeration. I'm dead serious. I have 40 vessels between attack craft all the way up to apocalypse-sized battleship that have to be analyzed, picked apart, put back together, and determined for tactics and viability from the Imperial Navy. And that's truly being worked on this week. I'm finishing it this week. I'm down to grand cruisers and battleships that have to be analyzed. That's where we're at on that one. But, and those of you who are anime folks and just strictly video games folks, I've got some new video games in my wallet now. We're going to be looking at them on Thursday and Friday. I've got some DLCs, and I've got some flat out just new games that we're going to be taking a look at on Thursday and Friday between Monster Hunter World and Vermintide. as well as I've got a couple of new video game things that have to be prepared for conventions that you can look forward to after the convention for me to show off. But this is all in the pipe. This is stuff that's coming out. But this video was for me to sit down and admit, as I promised, publicly in a video, that I'm going to quote Holtz. Fee, you're a good writer. I'm not going to say those words myself. I'm quoting someone else. So, I agree with that statement. And that's what I'm going to say. And thank you guys for sticking with me. And please, go check it out. It's in the description below. It's the only link in the description below. And let me know what you think. I like honest opinions. If you think I made a mistake somewhere, let me know. If you think I did something cool somewhere, let me know. And if you think I did something good, don't hesitate to tell me, what you liked about it. There's a comment section for a reason. There's a lot of comments that tell me, hey, you need to fix this because it don't make that much, because you made grammar errors or you made a spelling error or that. And I go through and I fix them. And you guys are really nice about helping me with that. And I thank you for that. I want to say more, but I don't want to waste your time either. So there's the channel update. And there is the actual information for you guys. Thank you. Thank you all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for live stream. For now, good night.